In this video, we'll explore flipping the math classroom. Now, we have an issue that we have a large curriculum and very little time to cover much of the material that we're expected to in our math classes. This often leads people to doing more lectures and demonstrations and less time for students to actually collaborate and do other engaging activities. And the problem is that this passive learning is not engaging for students, and many of them become easily distracted. Retention of material through demonstrations and lectures is typically the least amount of all the instructional practices, whereas we have seen from research that there's very strong correlations between student-centered practices in STEM courses and student achievement. So the question is, what do we do then to try to increase the amount of opportunity for students to work together? One of those methods is the flipped classroom approach. In the flipped classroom, we still have lectures, but they're small and short, and they happen outside of the classroom as part of their homework. Class time can then be used for students to practice, to collaborate, to do engaging activities, and maybe do those homework that we often assigned outside of class as part of what we do inside of class, where they can get the help directly from us and from their peers. It is an emerging method, but the research that has been done so far has been supportive of the flipped classroom approach. For instance, when students have access to videos, those classes often perform significantly better in achievement. There have been high school systems that have changed their methods to the flipped classroom and seen notable changes. For instance, Clintondale High School in Detroit went from one of the biggest failing schools in Detroit to then having scores significantly improve in math achievement, a decrease in their attendance rates, as well as in their referrals. The research I've completed in the flipped classroom has also been very positive. For example, students that completed a flipped statistics class at community college were significantly more likely to want to take more flipped classes, refer them to their friends, and felt that they were able to do many things that they'd never able to do in a traditional statistics class. In other courses that I've taught, I've seen significant increases in achievement as well as decreases in math anxiety, which is very important for many of our students as they're entering college. And one of the things I thought was most important is seeing a complete removal of the strong correlation that exists between math anxiety and achievement in only my flipped classes. Now, how do we begin a flipped class? First, we need to choose a method for how we're going to create our lecture videos, since that's what students will watch outside of class. One method is to use PowerPoint and a screencasting program, such as how this video is being made. Another method would be to use small whiteboards and just a camera. You record it and then upload that. You create your script, rehearse what you're going to do just so you feel comfortable when you're in front of the camera. And you want to keep your videos to about 10 minutes or less. If you go more than 10 minutes, it just becomes very difficult for students to keep that attention. You're then going to share your videos. You can use programs like YouTube, which is very easy to put up onto online. And you can also just use the programs that your school system has, such as Angel or Blackboard or Moodle, and load the videos directly into those programs. To gain more information about the flipped classroom approach, feel free to join the Google site or to email me at any time.